Oh yeah. Check out that video by Louis Rosman. Honestly, tomorrow, that number of views, I would like to see that video get millions of views in a day. At least 10 million. At least. Yeah, I've said this before. Even though his stuff, what he's doing is going to fail because the fuck bitches, the assholes, the government, all the governments, they're not liking the truth. They don't like it when people tell the truth. They don't like honesty. Even though it's going to fail, I'll still fucking support him. Because it's about doing what's right. Because it's what's right. Now, what he's pointed out, what these people are doing, following around senators and shit, this is literal terrorism. Control through fear. South Park already covered this shit in one episode with what was that joke about Family Guy? Their fucking Muhammad episode. South Park covered it. When you make someone afraid to accomplish changing their behavior, to do anything, that is terrorism. Control through fear. The government plant from the CIA, that bitch who was putting Sweet Baby Inc., I just call them Sour Bitches Inc. now, into a bad light, a bad view. Yeah, because she was running her mouth. She literally fucking said, make them afraid, make them do what you want. Her fucking words exactly was, make them afraid. That's literal terrorism. And she was paid by the fucking CIA to go in and do that shit. It was a fucking psyop from the beginning. It was terrorism. Literal fucking terrorism. And now they're doing it to senators and shit in fucking Washington, D.C. This is nothing new. I've known for years that the American government is the terrorist. I don't know if it's still in effect, if this is still something that certain branches of the military do, but there used to be an oath. In this oath, you swear to protect America from all threats, domestic and foreign. Domestic is where the threat is now. It's your own fucking government. So tell me, military organizations, does that oath mean any goddamn thing to you? When you were deployed to the fucking White House during those riots, does that spark any sort of revelation in your head as to just what the fuck is really going on? Why is there so much civil unrest? Why do people hate everybody else so fucking much? Locally? Domestically? Seriously. Everybody, get your fucking shit together. I've pointed out in a video before, it states in the fucking Declaration of Independence, it is your job as a citizen to rise up against the fucking corruption. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but it's your fucking responsibility. If you're complicit, if you're apathetic, if you're sitting on your ass doing nothing when you can do something, you are guilty of treason. Lewis is saying something. At the very least, he's saying something. He's actually doing shit. He's following their own corrupt fucking rules to try and fight them and stop them from doing all this corrupt bullshit that violates everyone's fucking rights. And if you can't take fucking action, then you're part of the problem. There is no middle ground here. You're either a part of the solution or you're a part of the problem. If you can take action and you fail to do so, or you choose not to do so, you are a part of the problem. YouTube, Google, Alphabet, suppressing this video makes you a part of the problem. Promoting it to more people, that makes you at least a part of the solution. And if it's profit that you're worried about, well, we shouldn't be using money or currency at all. And I've made some videos talking about the money currency fallacy. I've got a solution for some of these problems. And you're not gonna fucking like it, because all the assholes in control of everything are gonna lose control of everything, and the control of the people will go right back to the people that should have always had that control to begin with. Deep down inside, I'm pretty sure, somewhere between 60 and 78% sure, that the vast majority of why these people, why these little bitches are trying to control everyone else but themselves, is because they're afraid. Now, to put it simply, fear is just your deep-rooted, primal, instinctual concern for your survival. Now, when you're doing wrong shit and you see other people out there who are saying, yeah, you're doing some really wrong shit, you need to fucking stop, and you get afraid and you keep doing the wrong shit, that's a deeper part of who you are at an instinctual level telling you you should be afraid of doing what's wrong. You should be afraid of the consequences, and you should stop doing what is wrong. I mean, it's that fucking simple. If you're doing shit that pisses other people off and you're afraid of it, evidently you're doing something wrong. If it's pissing off everyone and it's going against all these so-called values, just think about it. Just stop and fucking think. And breathe. And think. Seriously. I fucking went off and had a fucking chat with GPT and covered a few things. The founding fathers of America, they didn't have any concept of electronic-based technology, but their core principles still fucking stand. This is quite simple. When you do a thing, when you set out to make some rules or regulations, the core guiding principles behind your ideology and the way you think should be the following. Does this protect or violate the rights of any individual? Does it inhibit them from exercising their free will, their right to be alive, their life, their choice, their liberty of making choices under their lives, in their lives? Does it fuck with their pursuit and attainment of happiness, which is a fucking liberty, a freedom of choice, in that individual's life. You see how it was written there? That the pursuit of happiness comes under liberty, which comes under your fucking right to life. Now, let me point out some really dumb shit. In Oklahoma, there's a law that states a man, even if married to the woman in question, cannot have a woman sit in his lap without a pillow between them. Who the fuck thought that up? That never should have been a thing. That is a blatant and direct violation of your pursuit of happiness and your attainment of happiness. That's a direct and blatant violation of your free will, your freedom of choice, your liberty to choose how you live your life. Whether it's in public or in the privacy of your own home makes no fucking never mind. That law should never fucking existed. Just like the seatbelt law. If you want to endanger your life or, kill yourself through whatever means, that's your right to your own life. And no one has any right or any privilege or any authority to say elseways. If you want to endanger your life, so long as you're not endangering the life of another without their consent, and it should be based on consent, fully informed and aware consent. That's under karmic law, after one of the revisions I made. You see where I'm going here with this? Just fucking think about it. You're going off and stalking all these senators and shit. You're literally stalking them and doing this shit, this propaganda. That's the same thing that America accused Russia of back in the goddamn Cold War. Have people's fucking intellectual capacities really diminished that fucking much? That you're doing the same thing you accused Russia of during the fucking Cold War? Hey, everybody in Russia, just have a cheap fucking laugh at how fucking retarded and stupid this is. You've all seen it and lived through it. You've told your children and grandchildren about it. Just have a fucking laugh at how retarded America is being right now, because what else are you gonna do? You can't fucking help America. They're not gonna fucking take it. They can't even listen to themselves. And I'm sitting in here in America telling these assholes, and they're not gonna listen to me. So, yeah, everybody else on the planet, have a good fucking laugh. I know I will. That sounds like Josh from Let's Game It Out. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah. Watch Louis Rossman's video. He's pointing out things that need to never have existed to begin with. All the bullshit. And I'm just going into paraphrasically repeating what I've already said. Okay, yeah, I'm done now. Till next time, everybody. Get in my fucking Patreon, wherever the links are, down in the fucking description somewhere. And support me and fucking support Louis Rossman. Yeah, that's it.